You're not supposed to constantly keep trying to validate her just because you want her. It is your preference. It is what you like.
What you do matters over what you say. He is just a yes man. Don't ever want to be a yes man where you got to be like, yes, I'll do it. No matter what, I'll put everything down just for you. The more she's invested, the more she's trying, the effort that she's putting in, her feelings get attached. Emotions are really there.
Hello everyone, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about do this to have her take you serious. So when you go ahead and do these actions, say these things, you're going to find yourself not dealing with the games that females really put y'all through sometimes, and you're going to find yourself now choosing if you really want her, because now you have options of a lot of girls wanting you. Treat it as in, oh, do you really want her? And so make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and go ahead and comment other types of videos y'all want to see. And if you want a part 2, let me know down below. And so the first thing that I want to tell you to must do when you want her to take you serious, you got to go ahead and make sure you let her know your don'ts. A lot of fellas out here don't feel like they should be telling the woman that they're dealing with this is something that they don't like. This is something they won't tolerate. And also back to tolerating. You should not, and this is all gonna fall into one thing really, but one big thing. And so you should not just be accepting anything. When you tell a woman what you don't like and then she does the opposite, what do you get to do at that moment, fellas? You get to be like, not today. Not gonna have it happen this way. So this means that when you have things that you do not like, you know off the bat and she knows off the bat what it's gonna be. And y'all comment down below if you have a female taking you serious right now, or if you're struggling. Comment serious or struggling. Let me know what's going on with you. Hope it's not struggling, but you could change it. Now let's get back into this topic of how you could have a woman take you serious. So this is still going to start off with you, and pretty much what you're doing is letting her know basically, if you do these things, you're going to cross the line with me, or you're going to make me feel uncomfortable with you, or you're simply going to make me not trust you. I'm not going to take you serious. So what happens a lot of times with fellas is that you might come across a beautiful girl. Let's say, you're chilling at the lounge, you're with your boy, and she comes passing you. You see her looking at you, you see her do a little bit of eye contact. Okay, that is some choosing signals going on. The next thing that you got to do is go ahead and make that approach. Not every fella wants to approach these days, but let's say this is how it goes. So you make that approach. Let's say fast forward. She gives you her Insta. Y'all start talking through DMs. And then the next thing is going to be, let's get to know each other, set up the date. This is where it's really going to go down, because you don't really want to do too much in the DMs. It's way better to be in person, face to face, or at least talk on the phone. If y'all want to get on the line and talk about what's going on with you, your situation, I want to know and I want to help. Go ahead and book your consultation by clicking the link down below. And consultations can be about anything, self-improvement, dating. And if you're trying to get her to take you serious, let's talk about it. Click that link. And so back into the story, you find yourself having this girl really interested. Now, sometimes you guys will be like, oh, she looks so good. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to say too much. No, it's better for you to go ahead and say the right thing. Say just enough and let her know, like, hey, I actually don't like when girls do this. Now, it's not about you need to tell it all. It's just going to be basic stuff. Imagine if she's asking you, what do you like about girls? What don't you like about girls? And all you want to do is say, well, I like girls that are pretty. I like girls that are smart. You could say things such as, you like a girl that's funny, but you don't like a girl that talks too much, y'all. It is your preference. It is what you like. And what happens a lot of times is women actually go based off of that. Because if they want you, let's say you got it going on, you have your stuff together, all those things, she's going to move on to, how can I make him be impressed by me? How could I stand out from those other girls that he talks to? Because what a woman's going to assume is that you're probably going to talk to a next chick, especially if you're outgoing, especially if you're not going to just stick on to a girl that's not really the one for you. So if she feels like she's easily replaceable, if that's what you want her to feel, then she has to do better. She has to work a little bit harder than she would with a guy that she doesn't really care about. When she is trying, it's what you need her to do, try to actually win you over, you're going to find her living up to those expectations. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to have a girl completely change. And sometimes some girls will tell you, well, I'm the type to actually do these things, or I'm the type that is like this, and it's going to be what he doesn't like. But the best thing about that is that she's mindful that you're not be here just loving her, just to love her. And so in other words, you're not supposed to constantly keep trying to validate her just because you want her.
If you're doing it way too much, I'm sorry to say it like this, but you do become the simp that is going to say, let me throw away my got boundaries, right? You never want to throw away your boundaries, but you're saying that because you're saying all the things that I expect, all the things that I don't like, it's out the window because you're exceptional. Your behavior is exceptional. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna let it happen. That's not what you want. You want it to be where, oh, okay, I understand. Oh, okay, you actually always deal with only girls that are like this. How could I stand out from the bunch? That's what you need her to do. If she feels like she has to stand out from the bunch, that means she's gonna work harder to get you. Let's compare it to a guy that she doesn't really care about. Let's compare it to a guy she's not really interested in. What she's just gonna do is act however she wants to. What she's gonna do is still keep talking to those other guys out there, have a roster list, right? It's not gonna be just you. The worst part is that you're not even gonna be a top priority if she views you this way. And that is not what you want. You want it to be reversed where you're a top priority and also you are the only guy. You don't need to be competing. And a female feels like she could actually lose you based off of, oh, if I do this, if I do something he doesn't like, he's gonna not be interested, he's gonna move on. So when she starts feeling fearful of like, hey, I might just lose him, or hey, I have to stop acting a certain way, you're gonna have her act accordingly. The thing is, not every guy is gonna be ready to say these things. Not every guy is gonna say, forget what she thinks, I'm gonna say it.
I want to go ahead and check out on explicit and exclusive content. Make sure you go ahead and do that by clicking the Patreon link or becoming a YouTube member, and a whole lot of other things you'll never see, and all other types of pictures too. So go ahead and click that link down below after this video.
And instead, what happens a lot of times is guys are trying to please her. So they're gonna say things that they feel like she would want to hear, things that they feel like, oh, if I do say this to her, he's gonna actually like me. Oh, she should be happy. But this ends up not really working because now she's over here like, oh, look at this simp trying to please me, trying to make me like him. Or the worst thing is that he is just a yes man. You don't ever want to be a yes man where you gotta be like, yes, I'll do it. Oh, I got it. Oh, no matter what, I'll put everything down just for you, especially if she is not deserving of it. So you might find yourself going out of your way, and this is stuff that you don't like to do, right? Now, she knows better than to ask you, but because she feels like you're the type to do it, she will go ahead and still ask you. When you want her to take you serious, you could give her the no. And when you give her that, she's gonna be surprised, but better yet, she's gonna actually take you serious because, oh, you are not nothing to play with. But you're showing it by your actions. It's always gonna be your actions. What you do matters over what you say. If you go ahead and prove that you don't like these things and you're not taking her serious, she knows to get with the program, so she has to change things about her. And so to go ahead and wrap up with this is that you'll find her going ahead and changing herself, proving to you that she is taking you serious, going ahead and proving to you that she should be actually taken serious by you. That's the thing that you want. So when she wants you to take her serious, she's gonna go ahead and start acting accordingly. She's gonna go ahead and stop playing those games with you, and you're gonna find her going ahead and going out of her way so you could go ahead and like her, be interested, and take her serious. And so that's when you start having her really take you more serious. The more she's invested, the more she's trying, the effort that she's putting in, her feelings get attached and emotions are really there. And so you'll see those things where she's starting to take you serious, and that's what you got to do to get her to take you serious. And so that is it for this video. If y'all want a part 2, or if there's other videos y'all want to see, comment it down below in the comment section. Check out all those links in my bio, and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.
I have 2 ebooks available now, and one is about how to get her missing you, and the other is how to attract a woman you want. And so go ahead and make sure you get your ebooks by clicking the link down below.
I am in control. I control my thoughts, and I think positively.
Sleep affirmations available